Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day. It's Tuesday morning, about 2 minutes away from the open, Feb 25th, 2025. Here's the daily frame, guys. As you know, we are selling down here Friday, Monday. Today is Tuesday, another down day with a bearish body. Another down day, bearish body here. A very similar picture on the S&P. A little stronger on the Dow. Don't really care about the Dow right now. Let's focus on these two. And my vehicle of choice, of course, personally, is the NASDAQ. We are in balance here, guys, in terms of volume weighted average price before the open. So that doesn't really mean a whole lot, but it's a little bit of information to start with. And then we'll be coming into my trading grid here. There's that daily picture, bearish, 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 and pulling back now, of course. There's the pullback. And let's take a look at the 30-minute chart, guys. There's the big bearish drop, or the big sell down on Friday. Consolidation into Asia, UK yesterday. Sell down again yesterday, and then selling down again in the afternoon. Again, consolidating here through Asia. Very tight range in Asia. A little more expanded, right? So narrow range, expanding range, and then ideally, or typically, exploding range in New York. And we see that really day after day, with very, very few exceptions. And so I would expect that now in the next 2 seconds. There we go. There's the first candle opening here on the 30-minute chart. Let's see how far we go, up or down here on the open. I'll bring you back in a couple of minutes here, guys, and we'll dig a little deeper. All right, guys, the open range has been set. It's 23 or 24 points on the NASDAQ, very narrow. On the S&P, around 4 points or so, give or take. Pushing down here on the NASDAQ, guys, right out of the gates. There's that 30-minute chart. Here's the 1 minute on the right-hand side. Looking like we got some momentum continuing here. Not doing anything yet. I want to see that candle close first, guys. This is just a marker for measurement's sake. Just measuring here, guys. I'm gonna let that go. Nothing for me to do here. So we have a very bearish daily. We have a bearish 30 coming in here after the nice orderly pullback during the UK session. First candle in New York here, continuing this momentum down for now. Getting a little buying coming in. The open is always a little bit of a tug of war and a battle between the bulls and the bears, the longs and the shorts, the good and evil. We've got a whole bunch of undecided sitting on the sidelines, and I'm one of them. Many of you are too, trying to get an idea of where things might go from here, and then jumping in and connecting with this thing. S&P above the open range, NASDAQ below the open range. A little divergent. I'll delete this marker now, guys. Just wanted to do a little measuring there out of the gates. It looked like we're going to drop really hard there, but so far we have not. But I will say, if we drop back down below, it would be irresponsible not to engage this market, in my humble opinion. It's just an opinion, guys, and it is humble. In fact, I'm probably the most humble person on the planet. Number one in the humble division. So my stop would be above this big shift candle, guys, the one big candle that closed down below the open range. A more conservative stop, of course, would be above this piece here. But then I'd be asking a whole lot more of this thing. A lot more. Given how bearish the daily is and how bearish the 30 is, I'm willing to risk placing my stop right there, but only after we've broken down below here, and that's the key part of that. This is a sloppy break and retest, guys. It's not really as clean as I'd like to see. Normally I would like to see, 3, 4, 5 candles, 10 candles even, and then slowly pulling back in an orderly way, tagging the underside and then rolling over. This is just kind of one candle and then 2 candles and then back down. So hopefully you get an idea of the feel for how this is a little messier and has a lower likelihood of playing out, but still a very much a weighted coin to heads if we break down below here without going back above. As with all trades, it would be a risk. I'm risking 1R. I had a 5R day yesterday, and so I'm willing to give one of those back for the opportunity at more here. If we break above, all bets are off, and all bets are off. So now I cancel that order, move my market to the side, and watch how things develop. In fact, at this point, I can delete the marker because now we got some significant buying coming in here, guys. Nothing for me to do. I certainly won't be going long here anytime soon. This is just too bearish, too much overhead, and so on and so forth. So even this piece here is way up here. I would take no longs in through here. Very sloppy battle going on here, which would be expected after what we've seen the last few days. Flipping back around here, guys. Sell stop order, guys, back where I said before. Bear with me for one moment. Just on my own platform here, guys. Apologize for that. Here we go. Sell stop. This time, stop above the pre-market wick. You see that there? Now I'll be asking for a lot out of this thing, as you can see. Again, given how bearish the daily is, guys, and the 30, it would just be irresponsible not to take this toss if we broke down below. For me, 9 below 21, sequential wave downtrend, failure to make a new high, driving down. The drive down would be, of course, the act of breaking the low here. Without that, though, I'm not in, right? I'm only in if we break the low, which I do believe is going to happen. And I'm in, guys. I am in just like that. And now it's the waiting game. And target 1 has been hit, guys, and so the 1R all-or-nothing trader has left the game with full profits. And the 2R move stop to break even at 1R has moved their stop to break even because we hit 1R. And so now we're going to wait and see if the 1.5 and 2R all-or-nothing traders can make some money here as well. And the 1.5R all-or-nothing trader has left the game with full profits. All right, guys, we're back. Just watching this thing drop now, and as you can see, we've had another entry right here. A nice orderly T-con textbook trade, guys. Tap the 21 to a T, squeezing 9, folding over, dropping down. That could have been an additional entry right there. And there it is, guys. All 4 models fully profitable here. Nice way to start a Tuesday morning. Thanks for being here with me. I appreciate you. Have an amazing day. We'll talk soon.